Hey everyone, it's Germ. I've got a match on Great Wall in Battlefield 2 for you. Ordinarily, I wouldn't parachute in like that because it's so easy to get picked out of the air, but at the very beginning of the match, it's not really a big deal. As you see, there was one guy who was there like right at the beginning, but most people aren't. So I like to sit on top of this roof when we're capturing the first point. I find it's really good. The only thing you got to watch out for is people on the wall behind you. And it sounds like we've got some people. Yep, we got some people up there. Alright, so I'm going to move. This is a really crucial point to hold if you're attacking on this map, because otherwise you can just be spawn camped or spawn trapped as you're coming out of either the parachute or whether you spawn on the ground. For those of you who are familiar with this map, you of course know what I'm talking about. And I don't know what he's doing over there, but he's not doing it anymore. Now, at the base of the stairs, I'm probably going to get... Yep, I got grenade killed. You know, in Battlefield 2, that's one of the most annoying things, is the grenade... Wow, oh, well, he was just waiting for me to be revived. It's the grenades. They spawn you with, I believe it's 2 grenades, and you can throw them very long distances. They don't really behave realistically for something that weighs 3 or 4 pounds. So you can throw them a very long distance. They have a really good blast radius, and people spam them. And of course, I'm not above doing that. I use grenade spamming to my benefit. It is kind of annoying though. I wish it wasn't in the game quite as much. Oh, 2 of them. All right. Well, I wasn't expecting that. So I'm not really a big fan of grenade spamming, and I do it, but it's not something that I like. I was really happy in Battlefield Bad Company 2 when I saw that they only spawned you with 1 grenade at the start. See, those steps are really hard to take. This point is a real pain. Once you get to the top, get a couple people up there, it's not bad, but getting to it is next to impossible. So I'm going to go to Quan Tower. I also don't like defending the tower because it can be so easily grenade trapped, or grenade spammed, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. If people will stop reviving me, which is also can tend to be a problem. You die or you're critically wounded and you want to spawn somewhere else, but no, someone on your team decides to come revive you to help out, and they're just doing their job. It's not their fault. They didn't know. I guess that's why we can use voice chat, but Battlefield 2 is old enough. Not many people are using voice chat on it anymore. I hardly ever use it. I didn't see that guy. So in this map, I am playing as a medic, as I normally do. I pretty much always am a medic in Battlefield 2, whereas in Bad Company 2 I will change it up every once in a while. But in Battlefield 2 I'm almost always a medic, and the FAMAS is my gun of choice, the FAMAS and the M16. I don't much care for the AK-47. I'm being grenade spammed again. Me and this guy, we're going to stick together, I hope, although they're just going to keep wiping us out, it looks like. Yep. And if someone's refilling your ammunition, you can pretty much spam for as long as you want. So that can make that really annoying. But I'm going to spawn at Gate Village now, because neither of the other approaches I was trying, neither of them were working, so I'm just going to run across the ground. These are my favorite 2 points to hold, our Compound Main Village and then Gate Village, because you can run back and forth so easily between them. There's good sight lines, and it's a little bit harder to spam them. So I really prefer them, or at least if someone's spamming you, you can usually see them unless they're sitting up on the wall and getting really good with their shots. When I capture, I normally like to stay inside that building there, but it looks like we've got the capture going pretty well. I want to keep my teammates alive, of course, as a medic. That is my job. So I'm just going to keep moving really quickly around this building. And he's hiding. That's one of the places I hide when I take this, so that's pretty good on his part. But didn't stop him from me killing him. One thing I don't like about most of the weapons in BF2 is that the range sucks. Even the sniper rifles, but more importantly the assault rifles, you can have a really good beat on somebody and empty a full clip into them, even if you're just burst firing, and you'll maybe get 1 or 2 hit markers. So I pretty much always fire in semi-auto on the FAMAS. Even if I have it set to automatic like I do now, I choose to fire in semi. I'm not sure if I can get... Oh, there's 2 of them. Well, he's easy. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that second guy. I'm going to go for it, and I lived. So that's good. Sometimes it's not even worth reviving somebody if they're out in the middle of being fired on, but people do it all the time anyway, because as a medic, of course, that's how you can get easy points. Like me, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go up on the wall and try to get this guy. Yep, because there's people up there probably just waiting for someone to come get him. Not anymore. Let's see, is there anyone else? I think there is someone else. Oh, that was a bad throw. Yep. I think I might have killed myself there, but you know, we have most of the points, so it's going pretty well. As you can see, we've got that one holdout because that point is so hard to capture, unless you have a really good concerted force going together. So we don't actually have to take it, of course. We can just work the bleed, but we're not that far ahead, so hopefully the team's going to try to make a push on this thing. Maybe we can win a little bit early. And we're being grenade spammed again. Fun day. People are just going to run around robbing each other. We've lost Quan Tower. That's unfortunate. Great Wall is one of my favorite maps in Battlefield 2. I think it provides some of the tensest games. Now, it's not really good if you're using vehicles unless you play the larger version of this map. It's mostly an infantry-only map, but I'm okay with that because it's pretty fun. So, oh my goodness. Alright, there's probably something around the corner, and it was a Claymore. Another one of the spammed things in Battlefield 2. So they are doing a great job of holding that point. I don't think I'm going to push it that hard. I think I'm going to go back for Quan Tower. And of course, Quan Tower, this is a really bad pace to be running because you can very easily be grenade spammed from anyone up there, and I can do the same thing to them. I don't know if anyone's up there. It looks like there is. Yep, there is. Got him. And I got him. And I got him. I'm on a roll. Hopefully the team is taking advantage of this and moving in. And he had the misfortune of spawning right in front of me, and looks like someone was hiding in the corner. But I think we're making a pretty good push on the tower, so I'm going to go ahead and spawn back on top of the wall and try to move across the tower. We've also extended our lead a little bit. We're at 38-28 now, up from a couple minutes ago when I checked. It was 50-47, which is a little closer than I'd want. I don't really like the games that come all the way down to the wire. I'd prefer to keep them, I prefer to win by a little bit of a larger margin, or a shutout. Now, it's very hard to do a shutout on Great Wall, I've found, because of the temple and the tower. It's very hard to hold both of those at the same time, especially the tower, because it can just be spammed into oblivion, and then once you get it, it's fairly easy to hold if you're on the very top, not if you're in the tower itself, but you're on the very top of the tower. So it's very rare that you'll find people holding temple and tower, although and the rest of the points. Now obviously China has temple and tower right now, but that's because we have everything else. All the rest of their base belong to us. So okay, looks like we got a team here, and that dude keeps running and falling on the ground. I'm not sure why we're all doing that. I don't think that protects you from grenades at all. Obviously not, because we're dead now. Or, I'm sorry, we're critically wounded. But I don't know if you knew this, but you can fix critical wounds with a defibrillator. That's right. Even though a defibrillator is only supposed to stop your heart, not magically cure everything like you see in the movies, we're using a defibrillator to fix our gunshot wounds, because that's exactly how they work. Of course, I'm just poking fun. It's no less stupid than throwing a med pack on the ground and assuming the soldier's going to patch themselves up, so who cares? It's all good fun. See, this is the part I was talking about. There should be someone hiding in that corner. I don't know why they wouldn't. That's the perfect place to kill anyone coming up the stairs. But we are stealing their point, and it is ours now. And see, now that we have it... Oh, gosh. That's another thing I don't like about Battlefield 2, is the parachute sometimes just doesn't work. It's not bad enough that its default is 9 on the keyboard, because who is playing with their hand on 9? I don't think anyone uses that control scheme. If you do, it'd be news to me. But sometimes when I press it, multiple times even, it just doesn't work. I accidentally killed a teammate there. Oh well. Hopefully he will choose not to punish me. In case you're not familiar with Battlefield 2, you can punish team killers. And since that was an accidental team kill, it doesn't look like he's going to punish me, so that's good. Thank you, much karma sent your way. See, this is what I'm talking about with the assault rifle damage, is I got 1 or 2 hit markers on that guy, but that was only like a 70-yard shot. It should have been a little more of a sure thing. Of course, since everyone plays by the same rules, it is fair. It's just annoying. And hey, guess what? Fortress Village and Temple are the only ones left. Again, I don't think Temple has been captured this entire match, and it makes sense because Temple is, like I've said before, a real pain in the butt. And am I going to get killed around this corner? I am not. It looks like we might get it. right at the very end of the game. How wonderful would that be? There's only 3 tickets left, but it looks like we are going to get it. Watch us get grenade spammed. Well, only 2 tickets. Let's see, can get those guys on the wall, and we have won. Alright, let's see how I did. Playing as a medic, my score is probably a little bit higher than it would be if I was just going by kills alone. Let's see, alright. 10 kills, 9 deaths, that's not bad, and I had a pretty good score. Not incredible, but 42, well, I'll take that. Again, guys, this is Germ. If you like this video, please like it, please subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.